But the big one we got to talk about is UFC Freedom 250 next weekend. So you can have a look. They don't have that one, but they've we talked a little bit about the roof. They've put up.
So they are doing one. I have seen it. Get built.
It's
open air, but it has a roof.
Yeah, it's a small roof that would be the size of the octagon, essentially.
Okay.
So if it's raining sideways, it's probably not going to do a whole lot.
They don't get too wet, but
I think everyone else will get wet. And they might, I'd say his edges of the cage is probably going to get wet.
I think the East Coast in summer as well can be pretty humid and
if you look at the weather forecast 7 days out, they're forecasting a bit of drizzle. So
a few storms, a bit of Stormy Daniels.
It's not with Trump being there.
Banned.
Yeah. So, yes, there could be a bit of a challenge to that, but that thing's really designed to carry the lights, essentially, and the audio equipment. So, but it is a massive card. Got Ilia Topuria taking on Justin Gaethje in the lightweight division for the unification of that belt, because Justin's got the interim. So that is pretty cool.
How good is Topuria? Is he... top three kind of pound for pound guy in the UFC at the moment.
Yeah, I think his confidence has kind of gone to next levels. Doesn't have a loss record. He had a couple scares early in his UFC career, a couple of knockdowns, but he's just taken to another level. And then
he hasn't lost.
Yeah, he hasn't lost. And then his competition in title fights, he's just been too good. So what he's done to all the recent guys, and. It'd be interesting to see because Justin's Gaethje's kind of in that spot where his recent fights where he does well is when he fights more tactical, but he always has that gambler brawler in him, which is not going to work against Topuria because that's exactly what he wants. Because then he can fire off some of those bazookas, and then if he lands, there could be a good night for Gaethje. It's going to be a very tough ask for Gaethje to win because you look at what Topuria has done recently to big names, they're all KOs. So, I'm backing Ilia in this one.
Yeah, me too. Gaethje's 37, and it'd be awesome if he could. But yeah,
he's never been the official champion. I think he's had the interim twice, and then lost to Khabib, and then we'll see how he goes with this one.
You're right. And he's had a BMF belt and lost a BMF belt and a couple of interims, but never official champion. Topuria going back to pound for pound rankings is two only behind Makhachev at the moment.
Yep.
Then a massive sort of co-main in Alex Pereira taking on Cyril Gane at heavyweight. So Pereira going for the first ever 3-weight division champion.
Correct. Yes, the interim is up because Aspinall has the official. But they put the interim belt up on the line for this one, and Alex Pereira I think's not getting any younger as well. He's 38. Yes, but for him, it'll be to cement his legacy and put himself in that GOAT conversation of winning 3 different weight classes and being all the big ones essentially.
Yeah.
And then if he does win it. There's a 100% chance he calls out John Jones.
Yep.
For maybe the last hurrah for both of them as a goat off. Let's say that would be the storyline you want to follow through. But
pretty incredible, like him going up from middleweight to get up to light heavyweight to now heavyweight.
Yeah, the rumors are he's 242 pounds.
How does that work?
How did he cuts all the way to 185.
How did he make 185? How the hell did he ever make 185 and win?
Yeah, wild.
Nuts, dude. Nuts. Did have that loss against Ankalaev the first time round, but has since beaten him and is current light heavyweight champ and goes up to be interim heavyweight and probably going into this as favourite, I would think, against Cyril Gane.
Yes, I think so. It's going to be an interesting, fun fight. Considering, John Jones came back, ran through Gane like it was nothing. But it's a different
It is different. You also think about how much time John Jones took to get up to the weight. Remember, he didn't fight for 2 years, just in the gym, videos of him deadlifting fucking every second day, just eating, just trying to chuck all the weight on.
Whereas Pereira has just done it in 12 months.
Yeah. He's built different Poatan, but that's a fun fight.
There's a lot of fun fights on this. Yeah. And that probably leads into O'Malley taking on, how do you say?
Zahibi.
So that's bantamweight. That's 3 versus 6. So that's pretty close to a contender fight because you got Marab's probably going to run it back against Peter Yan, who is the current holder of the belt. If a win for O'Malley puts him straight back in that conversation to potentially go up against one of those guys. Right at the bottom. Yeah, so
Yan, Dvalishvili, Nurmagomedov, O'Malley is how it currently is. Champ 1, 2, 3.
So just
Zahabi is 6.
So has he got a fight?
Yeah, so of those guys,
that's his last win.
So Nurmagomedov has a fight against David Martinez, and Sandman has a fight against Batista.
Martinez isn't ranked, so that's
who after?
Yeah, his next opponent, David.
Where's
his ranking? 8.
8. Yeah.
2 versus 8. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like a good showing for O'Malley. And maybe a potential better showing than what Umar does. Might puts him straight back in that conversation because I assume the rematch is going to happen for Yan Marab.
Yeah. And O'Malley's just so marketable as well.
Yeah.
If he's not getting the championship fight on his next one, he'll be getting one of those two guys, you'd think, in Marab or Umar.
Yep. Then we get the fun heavyweight fight with Hockey taking on Derek Lewis. This was a late ad, of course. So it's actually maybe 2 month turnaround for Josh.
Yep. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I don't think
his Wikipedia photo is elite.
Yeah, his persona's hilarious. So
April 11, he beat Curtis Blades. Hasn't lost in the UFC.
Yeah. So right on that 2 month window. And yeah, fireworks. I don't think this will get out of the first round.
Nope.
And flip a coin. It's essentially how these guys will. It'll go in the heavyweight division.
The power is scary. The Black Beast, Derek Lewis, is actually 41 years of age, so probably past his prime, but that power still is there.
Yep.
And he still has wins. Not that long ago, he's beaten Teixeira and Nascimento, just coming off a loss against WCA.
Michael Chandler comes back in the lightweight division, so he's taking on Ruffy. Don't know much about Ruffy. I wonder for
29-year-old Brazilian only has the one loss in the UFC.
Yeah. I think the storyline for Chandler is getting himself back in that conversation for whether he wants to do that Conor McGregor fight with McGregor taking on Holloway in a couple of months' time. It's a big layoff.
Yeah, the problem with Chandler is there's only one against Tony Ferguson in his last 6.
Yep.
Although a fair few killers in there. Oliveira twice, Gaethje, Paddy Pimblett, Poirier.
Yep.
He's 40 as well.
He's 40, yeah. Not getting any younger. So, again, that's that storyline of, maybe if it's a win or have a competitive fight, maybe have that storyline. If Conor wants to do another fight after Holloway, that they can put those two together. Because their fight was the fight was never what. Bo Nickel gets a run. This is an unranked fight for these two.
Kyle Dorcas,
yeah, they're both not ranked in the middleweight division. But Bo Nickel, big yank name, I guess.
Yep.
We'll get a go.
And Dorcas coming off 6 wins in a row, including 3 finishes.
Yep. And then we run into the featherweight division where we got Diego Lopez taking on Steve Garcia, which is 2 versus 9. So that's, I guess, for Lopez, he needs a good showing, get himself back in that conversation for another go at the champ at the Volk.
This will be Sunday afternoon our time, isn't it? So
actually, it's Monday. I thought I saw, which is
Sunday
because it's going to be Sunday over there. Yeah, so it's going to be like Monday afternoon for us.
That's annoying for Aussie fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a long weekend over there, is it? Presumably. Maybe.
Yeah.
Get at us in the comments, Americans, if you have the Monday off. What do you think about the spectacle? Obviously, we've had
I don't know,
months and months and months to think about it.
Yeah, it seems like it seems like an interesting idea. Let's see if they can pull off the spectacle.
Yep.
That'll be the question.
Yep.
Or does it feel like a Apex arena fight where there's like 100 people in there? Because that Muhammad fight night, Muhammad fight night yesterday, I watched some of that, and they're in the Apex Center, and there's probably a couple hundred people in that building.
You don't get the crowd noise.
No, it's so.
One of the other things you can hear
lots,
the shots,
and you can hear the crowd that does yell things.
Yes.
So, but it doesn't have a lot of atmosphere.
Different to
it's
20,000 in a
exactly.
basketball stadium.
Exactly. So, Yeah, yes, by all accounts, it's going to be 2,500-ish. Whether that number is maybe a little overs, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how many they can actually pack in there. Yeah, and if it's damp, like what's... I don't know how the spectacle's going to go until I've seen the spectacle. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it on the next pod, how it all unfolds. UFC Freedom 250, only a week away.
Yep.